I got to get this started quick, man. I'm laughing like a motherfucker. Welcome to the Why Not Podcast. This is your host with the most, Mr. Bro Rogan. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment. You're interested in being a guest on the show, hit us up in the DMs at _Why Not Pod. Today, I'm sitting here with a podcast host of his own, and I'm going to get right to how I found out about him. If you know the Why Not Podcast, you know my family, my guy, 4Extra, is one of the most seen guests on this podcast. He's a guy that we're managing and helping with his career. And I honestly found out about him through your channel.
Right.
I was going through the internet, and I got a notification, and then immediately I saw him, and I was like, that dude's a star. I already had a personal relationship with Lupe, so I hit her up. We actually had Crip Mac scheduled to come in, and the day he went to jail. So I was like, well, send over 4Extra, and that's how we met. But the reason why I had to stop the intro, I had to introduce you because that's only right. But I was laughing because we were talking off camera because I looked at your hand and I said, I lost my engagement ring.
Yeah.
And you said, wait.
Yeah, I was like, hold up, scroll up. I said, nigga, man don't wear no engagement ring, nigga. I said, niggas wear wedding rings. I said, the woman is the one that got the engagement ring.
Well,
you feel me?
Let me give you a rundown of why I said that. It's because my girl and I, we've been together for 20 years.
Oh, congrats. Congrats.
Thank you. We have yet to get married, but that's still, because I still call her my wife.
Right.
Because we live together, we have businesses together, we have a kid together.
Right.
And she wears her ring, and I wear mine.
Okay.
But I can't call it my wedding ring because we never actually went through a wedding. So
now that you break it down,
logically,
it makes sense.
Yeah,
I got you.
But it was hilarious because I'm like, yeah, men don't.
Right. And I paused. I said, hold on, pause, nigga. Yeah, I said, pause that shit, nigga. Hold on.
That is
hilarious. Say that for camera, nigga. That part.
That shit had me laughing. So I was like, I couldn't even control the laughter.
Yeah.
I had to start the shit.
Yeah.
But back to your channel. So I was watching, and bro, I was like, yo. First of all, I was like, how did this guy find this guy? I was like, so how did that whole interview come about with you and 4Extra?
That's a great question, man. So what happened was the homegirl Lupe, shout out Lupe Lupe Gotti, she hit me up. She was like, yo, Ginx, I got a homeboy that just got out of prison, doing some years in prison. I think it would be a good look for your show. Okay. And I'm like, I don't know this nigga. Like, I just don't have random people coming on my platform, right? Because it needs to be beneficial, right? Like, I need to make sure, it got to make sense, right? That part. Right. So what happened was, I was like, all right, screw it, whatever, I'm gonna do it. Okay. Plus I older one, so he came. Okay, well, first she pulled up, and we chilling, chopping it up, pre-gaming and stuff, right? All right, cool. So he comes about maybe 15, 20 minutes later. He pulls up, and I'm like, damn, big ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? And then the energy off first like 10 seconds, I was like, oh yeah, immediately. So I'm like, okay, I'm like in the interview, the energy is going great, right? But at the same time, low key, I'm like, damn, bro, this video might just get 400 or 500 views,
right? And why did you think that? Just because of the monetization?
But I was just like, damn, nobody like. I feel like nobody knew him. Yeah, like I don't know him, and like I didn't know a lot of hood people knew him, and people in prison jail actually knew the nigga. Yeah. I wasn't aware. Right? I'm thinking, and it's like that, bro. Sometimes you think a video might do 200-300 views, but it might hit 200-300,000. Right? You see what I'm saying?
Shockingly,
that part. So I'm like, okay, whatever. First day, bro, I hit like 20,000. The first day, bro. It was
organic.
20. Everything's organic. Number one, nigga. Wow. Off top. But I'm saying, like within like the first nigga, like 9 hours, I'm at 20,000. Damn. And just went up. And then Cam Capone did one, and then that just helped. That helped algorithm. Right. Just like that.
Because
just like that.
You were the first for sure.
Yeah.
But then I was like, this shit is crazy. Because like we were talking before the show started. Like we're LA guys, born and raised in LA. Right. Like naturally we gravitate to the hood shit on internet. Right. Well, I'm speaking for me. I'm sure you probably the same way, but like I look at a ton of other things on the internet, but naturally my algorithm is pulling up gang activity, hood, LA street shit. Yeah. So like when I got the notification for that, I'm like, bro, like this nigga is like no other. Yeah. And then like you said, I seen it on Cam, and then I'm like, so then I got more familiar with yours. Yeah. Because then I started watching I don't even know if I knew who Cam was. Okay. Before that, but then it's like I started following it. But like I was like, yo, and then I started watching more interviews on your show, and then I was like, yo, I got to get him on my show. Yeah, for sure. One thing, I know I'm kind of new to this podcasting thing. However, I've been watching podcasts and studying podcasts for years. Like I honestly been up on this shit. I actually started my first one in 2017, but I stopped just because it, I don't half-ass shit. Right. And the way I was doing it was kind of half-ass, so I had to regroup. It took years later, but I regrouped and had to make sure it was right. But one thing I always do is I always give credit to other podcasters. Right. Like I'm not ashamed to say, yeah, I watch these other guys and like I take notes on how they do their stuff. Right. I mean, my name is Bro Rogan. Exactly. But what I'm noticing now is a lot of guys aren't like this. No. Like I've been told, I've been told by some people, like, we see you, we hear you. However, you ain't coming on our platform because you basically doing what we do. Yeah. You know what else somebody told me? I ain't gonna say a name. Yeah. One of the big ones told me, yeah, bro. I'll bring you on my show. Okay. But you got to go viral first. And what they meant by going viral, not even though I got a couple viral videos. Right. They meant like you got to do some crazy shit. Like, nah. And me, nah. And like this bugs me saying this because everyone says this. I'm sure I've said this 1,000 times on my show. Right. But I can only say what's the truth. I'm gonna stop saying the N-word. I'm a real man. I'm a real person. Right. It's hard for me to fake. That's why living here in LA, I never ever wanted to be in the movies and acting because it's just, I can't play a character. I'm not an actor. Right. I'm not. So it's hard for me to pretend like I'm doing something. Like I even had another person whom I would not name tell me, I'm gonna help you blow up your channel because they know I'm out here grinding and they already huge. We're gonna pretend like we have beef. I'm gonna go on another platform. See, that's sucker shit. And I'm gonna talk shit about you. Yeah, that's sucker shit. Listen, they had me confused. They had me ready too, because I'm like, hell yeah, this person has millions of followers. Right. And everything that person puts out gets millions of views. Okay. And I'm like, shit, that's what we all in this for. Right. If you're behind these cameras, you're putting out videos, we all want that Mr. Beast love. Yeah. Well, not that love. Not that. Yeah, that part. That nigga in trouble. Yeah. We all want. But it's to be the best. Yeah. Right. Exactly. And sometimes you got some people that compete with each other and they make it known, and then you have people that just stay in their lane. Like me, I feel like the best way to compete is to not compete. You compete with yourself, right? So whatever video you put out, you want to top that video. 100%. That's how I compete with my motherfucking self. You know what I'm saying? And so back to the 4 extra shit though, right? Okay. So I'm thinking, damn, I'm thinking, hey, damn, bro, okay, the interview was dope as fuck, but I don't know what the view's gonna look like. So within the first 9 hours, I told you I hit 20,000. And I was like, what the fuck, bro? And every 30 minutes, I'm refreshing. Everybody, even his enemies, give him respect and love. That lets you know you a real one. He got an old soul to him, but he also reminds me of some of my uncles I grew up with, them real niggas, hood niggas. You know what I'm saying? Not this. I'm gonna tell you,
punk ass, soft, weird ass shit that you see now going on.
I'm glad you said that because, like, I'm older than you guys, right? So I am a direct product of that old school shit, the real shit. Like, my uncles and them were the niggas riding around LA with rollers in their hair, and like, you remember I'm talking about like the movie Colors and Menace to Society wasn't a movie to me. It was a reminder of, like, everybody in those movies was like, oh, that's white boy. Oh, that's TA. Right. It was, every character in those movies was like a cousin or uncle of mine. It wasn't like I didn't see O-Dog and Kane. I seen homies I really knew. Right. So when you say he has that old soul, that's exactly how I felt, because I'm like, yo, niggas don't gangbang like this no more, and it's
they don't.
It's kind of odd to see someone still like that.
It is, and because it immediately reminded me of some of the people I grew up with, bro. And I'm like, damn, this nigga ain't like these new era so-called gang banging motherfuckers, right? This nigga is that old, that real nigga shit, boy. And he sticks by it and he stands on that shit too. And it's a real one.
And like everyone always asks when they see me in person, is he like that in real life? And I say, every fucking minute of every day, I've never seen him not like that. Like,
on camera and off camera,
100% the real. So, but I had to, and back to what I was saying, I had to bring you in because I like to support people who I watch and other podcasters, because we can only get as big as each other. We need each other's help, because sometimes you may not have that guest that's gonna make you get 20,000 views, and so it's like, how else can I pivot? Like, I know how. Maybe I'll go and have someone who has their own show come on my show. We talk about their show, then I go on their show, we talk about my show, and we can interject each other's fam. So, but that's my thing.
But why is it that some podcasters don't want to do that? Which is fucking weird to me.
I'll finish with my story I was telling you.
Go and finish. That shit is weird to me.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Because look, let me break it down.
Go ahead.
When I first started doing this shit 3 years ago, well, 2.5, almost 3. September will be 3 years.
Congratulations!
And, thank you, man. And there's some podcasters out there, that just don't fuck with me, and that's cool. Like, I don't give a fuck. Fuck them. Yeah, there's no emotion behind it. Like, I could say fuck them with no emotion.
Well, don't know these niggas.
Yeah, like, fuck them, right? So, but then there's some top tier podcasters that fucks with me, my nigga, and that's just what it is. There's gonna be people out there that fuck with you and some that just don't, and it is what it is.
Right. And I honestly, nigga, I don't give a fuck
that part. And I'll cheers to that, my nigga.
Because cheers.
I'll cheers to that, bro. Straight up, my nigga.
Listen, we have built this brand with none of them niggas. Not one of these niggas mentioning us. Right. Not one of these niggas giving us any advice. We did this on our own, nigga.
Organically.
And we sitting in a penthouse overlooking the city.
Right.
So we only getting bigger.
But
I also have a problem of thinking people think the way I do, or people are the way I am, and it's just not like that. Yeah. Especially when it comes to the industry. But like I was saying, someone who's big told me, this is exact words. This is two different people. One said, I see you, and eventually we are going to have you. But he said, me bringing you on my platform is like us both selling crack, and I'm telling the crackheads to go buy from you.
I had the top tier podcaster tell me the same thing.
We're doing the same thing.
Yeah.
He was like, so I can't bring you on my show to promote your show. Right. To me, it made sense for him to say that. To me, it don't make sense, because I'm all about, I think we all can help each other. It's
of course.
Like, why wouldn't I want to promote your brand on my show?
And vice versa.
It's vice
exactly.
versa.
It's a win-win.
But then back to the guy who said,
I'm itching to know who the fuck said that,
I'll tell
bro.
You off camera.
All right.
Or I might even tell you on camera. Yeah. Fuck it. We might make a
okay, all right, we'll see. Yeah. So okay, it might be somebody I don't like. So nigga, we can really
I don't really fuck with.
Yeah.
My folks fucked with him and got him on my show. I couldn't wait to get him on my show. But listen.
Okay.
I almost fell for the bullshit.
Okay.
Because I'm like, hell yeah, nigga, we gonna do that.
Yeah.
Go on that other platform, talk shit about me, and we'll have them come to my show just to drop the video with me interviewing you and talking about how we would. So I'm like, but then I sat down and I'm like, nigga, that is not me. You know why? Because at the end of the day, I'm still in these streets.
Yeah.
And what I know as a man is some of these people look at the internet and they take it serious.
Yeah.
I know this shit is all kayfabe. It's a facade. And I only said that
I like that.
I see your
reminds me of WWE.
That's why I said that.
Yeah. Cause that's WWE shit, the wrestling shit, the kayfabe, nigga. Yeah, that part.
That's why I said
nigga,
that.
no.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's your favorite wrestler growing up, by the way? Since we talk about wrestling, nigga.
I would have to say the Undertaker.
That.
I think
yes.
all around. Of course, you know, I grew up in the 80s, so Hulk Hogan was everything.
Okay.
Ultimate Warrior fooled everybody. He had the look, but he was a terrible wrestler. But
Facts!
Undertaker, to me, was the epitome of a great character, the music, the manager, Paul Bearer, everything about him. When you heard that boom, when that music came on, it's shit. I'm getting chills right now.
Yeah.
So Undertaker,
the fucking phenom, bro,
is the greatest ever.
I would say when it comes to, he is. Especially for like the big 7-foot dudes, right? Because you had other 7-footers like Kevin Nash, Psycho Sid, Vader, right? Like guys like that were big and shit, but they couldn't really wrestle. You know what I'm saying? And Taker could wrestle. My favorite professional wrestler of all time is Bret the Hitman Hart. The excellence of execution. You know what I'm saying? Technical as fuck, bro.
He was the most technical wrestler ever. Him and Shawn Michaels, probably the.
Oh, yeah. But Mr. Perfect, too. Kurt Hennig. Yeah.
Actually, that's what every wrestler would tell you, that Kurt was by far the best technical wrestler ever.
Kurt was underrated, bro. Mr. Perfect was fucking underrated. Let's keep that.
He had a great push when he first came into WWF.
Right.
He had a great push. And, like, it was crazy because I still remember, like, man, the promotion leading up to it. It was kind of like during the time right after Bo Jackson. Yeah. Bo Jackson had the whole Bo Knows ads going on with Nike where like Bo Knows surfing, Bo Knows football. So, but when Mr. Perfect came, like they had like a play on that where like, I never forget, he threw a touchdown to himself. Yeah. And I'm like,
he'll shoot a basketball from behind his back, and spit the gum out and slap that shit. The towel.
And he hit every ball in on the break. It was shit like that where like as a kid was like,
Perfect was hard, bro.
Perfect was hard,
nigga.
Rest in peace to Kurt Hennig.
Yes,
man.
Rest in peace, man.
But
for sure. Macho Man.
We can
do this all day.
I can go on for hours.
Me too.
Talking about wrestling. Like
talking about wrestling. I went to WrestleMania last year at the SoFi Center.
I was at Rage in the Cage.
Okay. That's gangster too. And I already got my tickets for next year's WrestleMania in Vegas. Yeah, man. Yeah, I've been doing this for ever, man.
Okay. The last question on wrestling. We'll get back.
All right.
Who is your favorite wrestler right now?
Well, we already established for all time Bret Hart. We know that. But right now,
as far as the current roster.
The current roster of WWE and AEW, we could say too. We could throw that in there too.
The same now.
Okay.
Kind of like, because Sting is in AEW now.
No, he's just retired last year.
And CM Punk, he's in AEW, right?
No, he's WWE.
He's back in
WWE. Yeah, he came back in November.
CM Punk is back.
Yeah, he's actually fighting this Saturday. Drew McIntyre this Saturday.
Yeah, the foreigner.
At the SummerSlam.
Yeah. I see the lead up to that. I'm tripping.
Yeah.
I just seen him cut a promotion in the ring the other day.
Yeah, I would say Punk, bro, or maybe
I was gonna say Punk.
I mean Roman Reigns, though. You know, I used to not like Roman, but the way they pushed him,
they made you like him. Yeah. I like because I didn't understand the push for Roman Reigns. Yeah. I love the with me. I look at everything with the wrestlers. Like the look, the
he got the look for sure.
He got the look.
He could now. Remember back in the day, Roman couldn't talk for shit on the mic. He could talk on the mic now. He could promo.
He didn't have the promo.
Right.
He has that now. I guess The Rock, his cousin, taught him.
Yeah. Because Paul Heyman being by his side helps too.
Shout out to Paul Heyman.
Yes, sir.
But he is killing the promos. But that intro music. Is one of the best.
It is facts. It is. Nigga, I'm at WrestleMania last year at SoFi in Inglewood. And
I'll show you some footage.
That nigga came out, bro, and I was just like, I got it all on my phone. Still, nigga, I went all Bret Hart. Matter of fact,
Dusty Rhodes' son. What's his name?
Cody Rhodes, nigga.
Yeah, you was at that match.
Come on, man. Yeah, bro.
I'm gonna grab my phone. I was there.
Yeah. Wait, you was at Mania?
Well, no, they fought the next day in the Rage in the Cage.
That's
They were there the same weekend as WrestleMania. They fought.
Well, they fought back-to-back WrestleManias. They fought last year's WrestleMania, and then they fought this year's WrestleMania.
Grab my phone.
I gotta grab. Hey, I'm gonna show you. I got this nigga on his wrestling shit like a motherfucker.
I had to, cause like you gonna know more than me.
Yeah. Look at that. Like, check this shit out. That's me right there. Come on, bro. Nigga. That's legit. I'm talking about with the Jordan 11s, which look like the Bret shoes, right? Nigga.
You looking like, hey, man.
That's me with the shade, with the Bret Hart glasses on. Come on, man. With another Bret Hart fan there and shit. And you know what I love about WWE events,
I think
bro?
I seen you there.
You may have.
It was some Bret Hart guys there.
Yeah.
And like, I remember saying, oh, they got a
Hart Foundation and shit.
A whole foundation.
Yeah.
Here.
But see, this the thing. What I love about going to like WrestleManias, SummerSlam, Raw, SmackDowns, it's all love, bro.
It is the most genuine love.
It is. Nobody's hating.
No.
There ain't no stabbings, no fights, no gump, no hating, no jump, no bull, no nigga shit. You know what I'm saying?
Because we are a selective group of people. It's like if you find another adult who loves wrestling still like they did as a kid, you know we are in a small group. So it's like the respect level is like, oh, you fuck with it still too. I respect you for not being that guy like, oh, I'm too old to fuck with that because we know it's fake.
Right.
You know, it's not even about being fake. It's like, you know what my argument was back in the day when people used to tell me wrestling was fake?
Right.
Let me slam you on your back and tell me how fake that is.
Exactly.
That's my only argument with them.
Right.
Let me slam you on your back. Yes, it's choreographed.
Yeah.
They talk about what the moves they're gonna do.
Right.
But nigga, you can't fake slamming.
No, you can't. And I went to professional wrestling school, bro.
Did you really?
I did. So I've done the training. I did it for 18 months, bro. Professional wrestling school. Shout out to Santino Brothers out in Bell Gardens.
Brothers.
Yeah, Santino Brothers professional wrestling school in Bell Gardens, man. I went for 18 months, bro. It was tough and hard as fuck to do, bro. But you know what I'm saying, nigga? I got you.
I want to show you. You showed me.
Nigga, Bret Hart out like a motherfucker. Hey, I had everybody at WrestleMania, nigga, on me, bro.
Your Bret Hart killing.
Yeah.
I'm about to show you something you're gonna be really impressed with.
Shout out to Chalk Line too for the Bret Hart the pants, the attire.
See, these are the kind of podcasts I love doing because like I had something completely different to talk about, but like now I'm geeked to talk about this shit too.
Come on, man.
But like we're gonna get back to it. But like I just needed to show you one thing, and then we'll get back to it. But like, because I respect that Bret Hart
off top,
like that's sick.
Hell yeah.
And I'm just gonna show you me. God damn it! I keep hitting the up button, man.
Damn.
We could edit this shit, though.
Okay,
like,
for sure.
Okay, here we go. This is me.
Oh shit, you went Macho Man on him, bro.
Me.
Oh shit.
I got the.
Oh, bro. Oh yeah.
Look, I even got the boots.
Okay, so look, my nigga. I see, nigga, the cream of the. Ooh yeah, the cream of the crop, nigga. Now look. Nigga, you might have to pull up to WrestleMania with a nigga next year in Vegas. What's up, nigga? Hey, we can tear their ass up on the machines.
Let's do it,
on the crap tables, nigga.
Let's do it. What camera am I looking at right now?
Yeah, nigga, WrestleMania, Las Vegas, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Young Ginx, Drinx for Jinx, nigga. Bro Rogan.
Yeah, we gonna do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's
Bret Hart shit, Macho Man shit,
Come
nigga.
on now.
You know what I'm saying?
That's tight. I love that whole little situation.
Yeah,
right
nigga.
But no,
yeah.
One thing I want to say before I get to the next question, I just want to finish off my point.
Okay.
I couldn't see myself faking a beef with someone because I know how guys take the internet.
Right.
Even though you and I may know that it's fake.
Right.
These niggas that we don't talk to every day may believe it's real.
Right.
And for me, I'm still out in the street.
Right.
So the last thing I need to be sitting at Woody's and one of these niggas who don't know it's fake come up behind me and think that this beef we doing is real and
lights
out.
Yeah.
So that's my reason, because I look at these guys that fake these beefs and I always wonder how, but I realize that they not still in, these niggas is in Vegas. Right. They live in the valley.
Yeah.
So like
that's true.
But so I have another. So that's why. That's one of the things I had to say about these guys. Like, basically what I'm saying is, you niggas is afraid of the Why Not podcast. Y'all don't want me on your show because you know y'all niggas is buying motherfucking friends. I'm a nigga really out here who really know these niggas. I'm well known in these streets. And these niggas really know me. And the niggas you interviewing, you paying them niggas.
Damn.
But anyway.
Damn.
Let's get into another question.
Damn, son.
Kelpie.
Shit.
This Kelpie situation.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
I don't know.
I don't either.
What, like, me and him or him and I mean, what you mean?
Like, is there, like, you guys have history together or like?
Little Kelpie? Yeah, he was on my podcast.
He was on your show?
Yeah, several times, like 3-4 times.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, like that guy.
Where we going, nigga?
I just want to know, like, what is that? Is that like that was a made character, the Kelpie thing? Because I like I said, I watch a lot of podcasts and I learned about niggas through other niggas' shows.
Right.
I learned that name and who he was first through Church. Shout out to Church. I had Church on here.
Okay.
And we talked about Kelpie. Then I did my research. Then next thing you know, I seen him getting punched on camera. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then I seen him saying he was a pimp, and then not saying he was a pimp.
Right.
I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. So
and back to the fakeness on the internet.
Right. So a lot of people on the internet are gonna say he ain't no pimp.
Okay.
Right? Oh, he don't know what the nigga's really a pimp.
Okay.
Like I've seen some shit off camera, like behind the scene, like certain shit, like you know, it just transactions and shit happen.
There's
levels to the shit, right? That part. So I'm like, oh shit, and I would give the nigga dap, like, damn, nigga, you really
get your money.
You really get your money, motherfucker. Like, you got all these bitch ass niggas on the internet hating, but they don't know you in real life, and that's what's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Right. Shout out to Kelpie though. I just DM'd the nigga yesterday. Actually, he's supposed to be coming back on the show though.
I gotta get him on here too.
Yeah, he'll pull up. I can make it happen. Cool. I can make that happen. Yeah, but Kelpie cool, man. Like I had told him on not the last episode I had him on with Crip Mac. That shit went viral too. But another interview I did with him, I told him, I said, look, bro, I think the best thing for you to do is to get your ass back in school, get you a good paying job, and stay away from these fucking tricks and these bitch ass niggas.
Really?
Focus on yourself. I did.
Oh,
so it's on my YouTube channel. Oh. It's an interview I did with him. I told him I want the best for you, bro. I said because you're still a baby. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's the youth. So of course, me as a grown man, I'm not finna tell the youth to go out and do negative shit. Even if you're right, no, fuck no. Even if you're good at doing some negative shit, I'm not gonna condone it and be like, hey, keep doing it. Nah, bro. You can't, bro.
You can't, as a man, condone, like, and I mean no disrespect to anyone that may take offense to what I'm saying,
right.
But I know a lot of young guys, their thing is to flock. That's the thing that's been going on in LA for years.
What does that mean?
Now,
what do you mean?
Flocking is these kids breaking into homes.
Okay.
And so, but if you look up, like, that's what they call it, flocking.
Oh, I never heard of that term before.
Really?
Nah. I've never heard that
YG
before.
actually
I don't know where the fuck. I may have just crawled up under a rock. Nigga, I don't know. I never heard that.
Well, that's the new way of hustling, passing. When we were younger, like, if you passed on a lick, it was you robbing somebody or robbing. Now they call it flocking, and that's them breaking. They drive around and they look at homes and they break into homes. As a matter of fact, YG on his first album, My Brazy Life, had a song called Meet the Flockers. And he's giving, once you leave here, listen to the song, he gives a breakdown of what it is. Okay. But that's been a hustle for a lot of hood guys for years. Right. Not a lot of years, but like, you know, that's for the last 20, 25 years at least. That's actually the guys who killed Pop Smoke. They were flocking. They're breaking in. You know, that's what that is. Right. You break into houses and take the valuables. That's kind of some new shit. It's new to me because, like I said, I am a middle-aged man. Like, so when I say new, I'm talking about when I was in my 20s, that wasn't that big. You maybe had you had some niggas on the east side, on 71st. Shout out to those 71 guys that was doing it. As a matter of fact, one of the homies' little nephew was one of the main ones. Like, every time he did it, he would pass. So then you got all these other dudes that start going on these missions. Anyway, that's the way that a lot of these guys get money now. Right. That's what, as a matter of fact, that's what the Stink Team was. They started off as flockers. Okay. So they used to break in homes and do all that shit. Right. And this is everything I'm saying is already on it. I'm not I'm not dry
snitching or nothing.
Pow, pow, pow. Any nigga that sounds snitching. These niggas talk about it.
That part.
But I don't mean any offense to anyone, but to me, I never respected that type of hustle. Okay. Because that's how all these young guys, because I'm still tapped in with the youngsters. And that's what they do. Like, nobody, you got some that stand on the blade with their bitches that hold, pimping hoes. You got some that still move weight, but it's so hard to move weight nowadays because you got dispensaries everywhere. Yeah. Don't nobody want 20 pounds of the same shit. So, like, you ain't got, like, heavy dealers. Right. But the main hustle for these young niggas now to go bust a watch or to bust a chain is to flock. Yeah. Me, I just can't respect it. Nah. So whenever I talk to the little niggas and they talk about that, I always be like, yo, that ain't it. Mm-hmm. The one thing you're going to learn, especially once you become a man, because a lot of us think we're men, but you take a while to become, you're going to learn there's no one that's more, I can never respect a thief.
Nah.
I think a thief is the lowest form right above chomos.
Oh, yeah.
Pedophiles is the worst of the worst.
Yeah.
But right above a pedophile, I would say a thief. Or
very worse. I just feel like, bro, as a grown-ass man, you should get out and work hard for your shit. Because when you work hard for your shit, I'm going to tell you something from experience. Cause I used to be out there in the streets. Mm-hmm. I used to break in homes, rob motherfuckers, I've done some dirt in my day. You know what I'm saying? When I was younger. All of us done some stupid, dumb nigga shit when we were younger, right? And then you got some niggas that just don't grow up and they keep doing it. But luckily and thank God for God and then for my parents, of course, bro, and just my intelligence and knowledge, I just felt like this ain't the right route to go. Let me stop before I get caught because some niggas don't stop. And they just keep do. Then they get caught. It's too late. Nigga, if you gonna do dirt, nigga, do your shit. But nigga, stop before you get caught. See, you know what I'm saying?
And that's the best thing, the best way to think about it. Right. But a lot of these guys don't. But my whole thing is this. I just look at it like that's a lazy way of hustling.
No, it is.
Like if your hustle is to rob and break into someone's home and like because watch, you're gonna see. Excuse me. Now that I mentioned it, you're going to hear about this a lot now.
Yeah.
And that's literally the number one form of hustling for a lot of street guys now is flocking. And it's just a lazy way of hustling.
But you're right because think about all these celebrities that's here in L.A., Hollywood, Beverly Hills area. it's always some niggas that's breaking into their house, robbing their shit.
Hey, listen.
Let's gotta keep it G.
Hey,
it ain't no white boys doing it, no Hispanics doing it. It be these niggas doing this shit. It be niggas, yeah.
I'm not even like if you know, hey, you got some of these celebrity niggas slipping.
Yeah,
to each his own. I ain't saying
right,
but like it's hard for me to explain because like you're gonna really see what I mean because now you're gonna hear about flocking and like I don't like the fact that that's the number one way for these guys to get money.
Yeah.
But back to you.
Okay.
So, you say you started your podcast 3 years ago.
Yeah, September of 2021.
What made you decide to become a podcaster? We all that started have our different stories.
I've always been good at relating to people, conversating with people, you know what I'm saying? Very talkative, right. Open-minded, not right. Judgmental, right. Not stereotyped, you know what I'm saying? Like very understanding with people. So I just thought that would be dope to have a podcast. So I remember back in 2016, I'm at my boy Jeremy's house. Shout out to Germ Rock. I'm at his house. And we sipping, drinking like a motherfucker, right? And you know when a nigga drink, you start getting the munchies, nigga. So we hit up Tam's, right? Get some chili fries, go back to the crib, and we just sitting up drinking still, eating, talking shit, woo, right. I said, damn, nigga, I should do a podcast one day called Drinx with Ginx. It just came out like that. Little did I know, 5 years later, that shit was gonna fucking really manifest itself. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, like, I was drunk, my nigga. Like, I was fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes we be on our shit when we drunk,
but sometimes you can manifest. Right, you know what I'm saying?
Eye open when you inebriated.
Yeah. That's why they call it, when you go to liquor stores and certain markets that sell liquor, they don't just call it liquor stores. They call it liquor and spirits because the Indians believed that when you drank. That I'm finna get deep. Nigga.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that. A lot of people don't know that.
They don't know this, right? But the Indians and the other cultures believe that when you drank or smoked, that certain spirits would come out of you, supposedly, right? Sometimes they could be good, sometimes they could be bad, bro. Because there's motherfuckers and bitches that could drink, right? And you just see the worst, bro. Like you could see the demonic spirit in the motherfucker. And you're like, bro, nah, fuck that. Right, you know what I'm saying? Right. But then sometimes it could be a spirit that can help you create, right? You know what I'm saying? And do shit like that. So over a sudden, bro. Summer 2016, I should come up with a podcast called Drinx with Ginx. In 2020, I'm going on Google, trying to find a studio to record at. Not a recording studio, cause I goddamn, right. For my music and shit. But I'm talking about to do a fucking podcast. Right. So I hit this one dude up. Shout out to Saul, that's my producer. Okay. And I believe it was like May of 2020 during the pandemic. And I hit him up. I said, I like what you're talking about. Can we do like a virtual tour? Because back then you couldn't just go and be like, hey man, I like this spot. I want to. 2020 was whack. Yeah, it was whack, bro. Man, so we did like a virtual Zoom meeting where he's showing me the shit. I'm like, okay, cool. I said, I like what I see. I like what you're talking about. I'll hit you back up in a few months. It wasn't till August of 2021 where I hit him up, checked out some shit, liked it. And then a month later in September, did my first show, which was with Snoopy Badass. That was my first guest.
Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, man.
Snoopy Badass.
Snoopy, that's the homie. Yeah. Fuck with Snoopy. Yeah. A lot of people hate that nigga, man, but they Snoopy a real one, bro.
Is he?
From what I think so. I think he's misunderstood.
Is he?
Yeah. Huh. Yeah. You gotta sit down, you gotta get all the facts. Once you get all the facts, see, niggas go off the internet so fucking much. You see what I'm saying?
See, but you know why? Because they may be like me. When I expect people to be who they are.
Right.
But then I got to also realize this internet shit ain't real.
It's not.
So, like, when you say people go off the internet, it's because they expect you to be who you are on there and away from there.
Nah,
it's
different, man.
Not.
Nah, see how
niggas not.
No, see how I am on my podcast. I'm the same in real life, bro. Yeah. Like all I do is drink. I'm buzzing. I'm having fun. And what's better than having great conversation while you getting buzzed, right? I wish I could smoke, but my building I rent, it's a non-smoking studio. No, I'm talking about like my cigar. I like a nice cigar when I'm sipping on some whiskey or something.
Got a cigar, light it up.
Nah, I didn't bring one today, but now that I know for next time, nigga, I'll bring that motherfucker next time. Yeah. But I like a nice cigar with some whiskey. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas like Hennessy with blunts. Fuck that, nigga. Right. Get you some whiskey, nigga.
Man shit.
Right, nigga. You know what I'm saying? With the rolling on, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Popping that bitch, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That part, nigga. Yeah. Come on, nigga. So, that's my thing. You know what I'm saying? A good cigar and a good portion of whiskey at the end of the week. Oh, you got whiskey? Yeah. Oh yeah, we'll get to it. It's still early, nigga. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Goddamn it!
And like and that's another problem with me.
Yeah,
that's why I'm open to having guests on my show, whether they have their own platform or not. Right. I want to get to know people, cause I'm a person that may judge you off what I see on the internet.
Yeah.
So I may not even know you, but just off what I see on the internet, I may look at you a certain way. So when you said Snoopy badass, I immediately frowned up.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I'm not hiding it.
Right. Yeah.
Honestly,
yeah.
I'm not one of them niggas.
Right.
Like I don't.
He's finna come back on.
But that they gonna bring him over here. Y'all don't give a fuck.
I'll talk to him.
It's certain shit like certain shit. I don't rock
on the internet with shit with motherfuckers.
Well, I'm just now getting used to like gang banging on the internet.
Okay. See, I don't like that. That's weird to me, right?
It's weird as fuck.
Now, you being a little older than me, right? Because you got about 5-6 years on me, right? So you come from the era where I'm not saying the shit now ain't real, because there's motherfuckers popping, killing, still like motherfuckers are crazy, right? So I'm not gonna say
nigga that'll bust our old
that part. Right, so I'm not gonna say gang banging ain't real, because it's real as a motherfucker. But I'm saying back then was like, nigga, you see what I'm saying?
And I tell you, I've mentioned this before.
But
I'm gonna mention it now because it makes sense now.
Okay.
I'm from the era where red was not allowed in school. It was a ban. You could not wear red.
Oh.
Because I'm from the era where, like, fashion, yeah, niggas was fashionable.
Right.
But Crip and Blood was bigger than fashion. So only guys who wore red back then was blood. It only meant one thing, blood.
That's
niggas
it.
didn't wear red hats unless you bang blood.
Right.
Niggas didn't wear red shirts, Nikes with red. Nah, nigga, you must be from the jungles, 20s.
Right.
Bloodstone Billings, V&G,
Brim somewhere or something. Right.
You ain't no regular niggas, but then it changed in the late 90s, early 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
One, a lot of guys that I know from like Vernon or Slauson, they start wearing red even though they was crippin'.
Right.
Also, Nike with the Michael Jordans, they started making two versions of one pair of shoes. They had the black version, then they had the red and white version.
Yeah.
So they were so fresh, so then it became fashionable because not only was Nike pushing out these white with red Jordans,
right?
You had New York hats now, the red version of Dodger hats they're selling because they're trying to all market around Nike.
They know what they're doing.
You got more red and more guys and it became accepted.
Right.
You know, but nigga, you could not, nigga, I'm talking about from my elementary all the way to my junior year in high school, you could not wear red. Until my junior, that's when the ban of red was lifted. But nah, you couldn't.
Wow. It was
so
like that.
I'm from that era.
Okay.
So
yeah.
Now these niggas nowadays, they are not, I would never say they're fake or they're banging just as hard, but it's a different level.
It's different. And I feel like it's not as much respect now. Because back then, I felt like you had more respect. Like you wouldn't knock a nigga's noodle. You know what I'm saying? If he had his kids with him or his mom was right there, shit like that.
That respect is still here.
You think so?
In LA, yeah. These Chicago niggas.
Oh, that's different.
Them niggas don't. I don't think they they don't give a fuck. They don't give a. It's like them niggas must know something about the afterlife that we don't know.
I don't know,
because them niggas them niggas don't. But like I think the respect is still there because I'm only speaking on my experience.
Yeah.
I don't know how these young guys are, but like there were not only certain colors you couldn't wear, but like I remember there were areas, even if you're not from a gang, where you just couldn't go.
Yeah.
Like I remember I was parked on a certain street like maybe 2 months ago, and I'm on the phone with my cousin.
2 months ago from now?
Yeah, I'm on the phone with my cousin, who's older than me. And I'm like, nigga, I'm on whoop-de-whoop and whoop-de-whoop.
Yeah.
And I'm not worried about shit. Not that the guys over there aren't putting in work anymore. It was just like the era is so different now where it's like niggas don't really be on that like that. Like I don't know, it's because like a lot of the areas are gentrified now, but like, nigga, I remember, nigga, you couldn't go to St. Andrews Park. You couldn't go to Jesse Owens and just, nigga, you couldn't go to Jim Gilliam.
Right.
These is areas that like, but now, nigga, I go play pickleball in Jim Gilliam, or I go shoot hoops at St. Andrews Park,
right?
Or I take my daughter and my dogs on a walk around the circle in Inglewood on 7th Ave and 82nd, 79th.
Right.
So it's like it's different. Like I just don't feel that tension in the air.
Yeah.
But like back when I was a kid, there was tension everywhere. It's like everywhere you went, you're like, nigga, I'm not supposed to be over here.
Yeah, like
so,
you knew.
You knew.
You knew. Now it's not like that as much now. I mean, depending on who's tripping, right? Because you still got niggas that be tripping for like nothing.
Oh, nigga, you still got areas, nigga, I won't go.
Yeah.
I'm not, nigga. Yeah. I'm not going, nigga, it's certain areas, no, you're not going to catch me over
right,
there.
that part.
I'm sorry, nigga. Even if I got on a 3-piece suit and or in a bow tie, nigga, I'm not going over there. And that's just how it is.
Even if it's some food you like, bro. Like, like Master Burger or some shit, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, okay, you want a burger, but nigga, do you really gotta go to Murder Burger? Like, nigga, you better take your bitch ass to Tams, nigga.
I still be kind of
Tom's Jr., nigga.
Oh, man, you better go get a Big Mac.
Yeah, some nigga, that part. But
no, I still go to A1 though.
Oh, okay.
I still go to A1.
Okay.
I ain't running from A1.
Yeah.
I feel comfortable there, but like, there's areas like I am. It just don't make sense.
Right. I feel
you.
Yeah, if it's not necessary, it's like if you don't have to, just avoid the bullshit.
But shout out to G. Shout out to Shy Belligerent.
Yeah.
Shout out to the guys out in the Nickersons because Hawkins Burgers.
So
it's still a legendary place.
That shit is good, bro.
But I got guys over there who I really respect, but if I go over there, I'm calling them niggas. Hey, G.
Right there and watch.
I'm straight?
Yeah.
Can I pull up over there?
Yeah.
Can you let just because it's a respect thing.
Off top.
It's a respect thing.
Off top.
But like, that's not one of the places a nigga don't ever feel comfortable.
Nah, you better be camouflaged, bro. Hawkins, you go there, that motherfucker.
Shout out to Hawkins.
Yeah, Hawkins is fire too. I think it's better than Master Burger. I think so.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with that. I ain't fucking. I you talking about on Vernon and Western?
Yeah.
That mess? Yeah. Nigga, I ain't there.
Nah.
I haven't eaten there, nigga, since like 90s.
Yeah. I ain't there since like maybe 2012.
That's like me going to Tams on San Pedro and Gage.
Oh, that's the worst times to go to, bro. Nah,
I used to live on 65th, so like, I used to walk to that motherfucker 6-7 deep, and I'm just thinking like, damn, like, and without a care in the world.
Yeah.
With that, I wish a nigga would attitude, bro.
Man.
There's a few more questions, man. I'm enjoying this, bro. Like, I want to get back to you because I'm sorry, man. Like,
nah, we chopping it up, man. This is some of the best interview. Is when I always tell people, bro, like on my podcast, I don't do interviews. I have great conversations.
Yeah, me too.
This ain't no fucking interview, nigga. Right. We having a conversation. Right. We chopping it up.
And it's always good when you have someone that can converse. Just as
of course.
That's how I back to how you started your podcast. You said you were a guy who just, you know, you could talk to people, and I'm probably the worst interviewer. Because it's like I can't stop talking. Okay. And it's like I'm learning how to allow people to talk, but I've always been that person, like, I walk into a place and like I immediately talking to everybody, and like that's how I wanted to start my podcast, because like I'm like, this shit easy. Because I like I said, I was watching podcasts for years. I'm like, I can do that.
Yeah.
But like I'm learning how to like.
Do you still get butterflies like when you're prepping for every episode? Because I do. I get excited, bro.
I don't.
I do, bro.
You know what? I don't get butterflies because I already know I can conduct a conversation with anyone.
Right.
What I do, I lack in like preparation. I'm one of those guys, I think, I can do it on the fly, but I'm learning when I look back at some of my episodes, like I could have did a better job.
I feel you.
Of like researching this person. So like that's where I wouldn't call it butterflies. It's just kind of like I feel like, damn, I could have done a better job. Or
I feel you.
Because I really, it's the arrogance in me where I feel like, nigga, I could do it on the fly. Like, nigga, I could talk about anything.
Yeah.
You get to talking about some shit that has nothing to do with the person you're interviewing, then you get stuck in like, damn, I didn't ask this nigga 10 questions about something that don't even relate to what the, right. Like I got a woman on here that's a chef and we ain't talked about food.
Right. But sometimes it's like that. Sometimes those be, and you know, I'm gonna tell you another thing. Sometimes when you have somebody coming on as a guest that you're gonna interview, sometimes the off-camera conversations be better than the motherfucking on-camera, nigga. For real.
That's the real shit. Who told us that? Someone told
us. This is facts.
And that's why I had to stop the conversation. It was like, yo, let's wait till the camera.
Yeah.
You get that the camera's not on.
Right.
And like you, and then it's laughter, and you're like, damn, we just wasted 30 minutes talking or something we can't recreate.
Exactly,
anymore.
man.
Now I got a few more.
Go ahead, man. We got time today. Okay. I got time today, nigga. Okay. Yeah.
So I got another question. If you had to rank, now you don't have to give a name.
Okay.
You could just give me a situation.
Okay.
Your worst guess.
Oh shit. Well, it wasn't just a guess. It was multiple at one time.
Okay.
I'll just keep it like
Somebody
that.
Came in deep.
Yeah, and I said I'll never do it again. Yeah, now, individually, yeah. But as a whole, I was like, nah. Yeah. It just didn't. It was an hour and a half conversation, 90 minutes.
Okay.
I had to chop it down to, I think the one was like, I chopped it down from 90 minutes to like 23 minutes. Damn. That's how bad it was.
Wow.
So I said I'll never do that again.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
I always want to know because like I haven't really experienced that yet.
Yeah.
I've had some episodes that I haven't dropped, and to any of the people that I interviewed, if your episode had not dropped yet, it has nothing to do with you.
Right.
I have a lot of videos. It just feel like
haven't done it yet. That's all.
Just don't make sense.
Yeah.
For me to put them out yet. Because
okay.
It's like I may be interviewing someone without a following.
Okay.
And it's like nothing in that interview was enough for me to put it out to where it's like they will want to watch us talk.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
And that's a problem with me. But like I other than that, like I haven't had really any bad. I had a guy drink lean on my show and like which was crazy.
How did that go?
It was cool.
Okay.
Because it was at a time where, like, whenever I brought in rappers, they would perform.
Okay.
And it got to be a little too much for my producer. It was becoming a headache for him.
Yeah.
But the way we edited the video, it was masterful because, like, had you been there that day and then seen the after product, you'd have been like, how the fuck you make this seem?
Right.
Because it was not that in person. Like,
damn.
That nigga, he didn't, you know these niggas now that do music, they punch themselves in. Mm-hmm. They'll come up with a line, I'm riding in the truck with a bitch. And then they're, and try to, see, they don't write.
No, I like to write my shit. As a rapper / artist, I like to write my 16. And then sometimes what I'll do is, I'll freestyle, like, if I got, like, 8 bars.
Right.
And then I'll come up with another 8, but I'm kind of freestyling, attaching it. So then it's like, okay, let me put it in my, on my phone, go to the studio. Now I got my 16. Well, normally I do 2 verses.
Right.
So that's 32 bars, right? 16 a verse.
Right.
So 2 bars, with the hook and the bridge.
Right,
nigga.
right.
So do that, bam, lay the motherfucker down. See, the thing is with me, nigga, I'm a motherfucking perfectionist, nigga.
Go ahead.
God damn it, you know what I'm saying, nigga? Come on, nigga. Shout out to the perfectionists, motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't mind a person freestyling.
Yeah.
However, what upset me about a lot of these guys, they don't learn their music. They don't know their music.
Yeah.
So when he was performing his music, he didn't even know the words to his shit. He's like,
yeah.
And I'm like, bro, you don't know your own song. So we had to take the recorded version, put it over his. It was a lot of work.
I just think
But
a lot of people now that call themselves so-called rappers or musicians are fucking trash. And I'm not trying to be an asshole and try to.
Real. There's a lot of music is trash.
I mean, I don't listen to Power. I haven't listened to Power 106 in about 7 years.
I don't listen to radio
at all. I'll listen to K-Day. Nigga, I listen to KRF 101, 94.7 The Wave.
K-Rock.
Yeah, K-Rock. But see, what's up? Okay, now.
88.1.
All that. Jack FM and all that. The thing that sucks about, and I'm not talking about just hip-hop, bro, right? I'm talking about
music in general.
What happened to all the dope-ass R&B groups? You don't got that no more.
You know what happened? Can I tell you what happened?
Wait, one more question. One more thing. What happened to all the dope-ass rock bands? You ain't got that no more.
You know what happened?
Tell me what happened.
Well, with rap, first of all, and I mean this as disrespectfully as it sounds.
Okay.
Soulja Boy
yeah.
made everybody feel like they can rap. I think when he came out with that style of rap, which to me, was whack as fuck.
Facts.
But it was genius as far as business. I think he's a brilliant businessman because he was the first one to take it to the internet.
Right.
He was the first one with the high level ringtones.
Yeah.
However, I think his style of rap was so basic and so it made the average person who maybe never thought about rapping look at that and say, hey, I can do that.
100%.
And the way the machines work is whatever is the hottest thing, they want to have the next hottest thing be exactly what that is. So it allowed the guys to come in who looked at Soulja Boy and said, I can do that. Because before that, if you heard Mobb Deep or you heard NWA or you heard real songwriting, real rappers, real MCs, there wasn't too many people that looked at Black Thought or Nas or Black Ice Cube and said, I can do that. Because you heard the music and you was like, nigga, you heard Jay-Z and was like, nigga, I can't write like that.
Yeah.
But then you had guys, and I'm sorry, Soulja Boy, you had guys like that come out and niggas was like, nigga, I can do that.
Yeah.
And that's what happened to the music. And not only that.
I think it started being trash a little before that. I would say a couple years prior. Yep.
Before Soulja?
Yep. I would say.
Before that?
I remember there was, I don't know who the fuck the artist was, bro. Oh, shit. Goddamn. My bad. But there was some people, it was a song called Chicken Noodle Soup with a Soda on the Side or some shit.
That was, I can tell you that was.
And
that
then,
was DJ. It's a Harlem DJ.
Okay.
And it was a girl. Chicken noodle soup.
Yeah.
Chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup.
I said, what
with
the
a soda
fuck
on the
is,
side.
yeah, I said, what the fuck is this? I said, well, number one, who the fuck even eats chicken noodle soup with a fucking goddamn soda on the side, nigga? That's fucking weird. It don't make sense.
I think that I looked at that more like a parody.
Yeah.
Because I looked at that like there was like my daughter is a cheerleader, right?
Yeah.
And you come up with these funny cheers and you say it through the hallways. I looked at that song like, oh, that's just some little cheerleader girl who was saying so. I didn't never take that serious, but Soulja Boy shit, I thought that was like someone really taking it serious.
The machine behind it, yeah.
Please do not take this. I do mean it how I say it.
Right.
Like, I think it was whack. I think it's whack.
No, for sure.
But me calling him whack is not me calling him a non-success. He, to me, is one of the biggest business minds ever.
Oh,
because
for
he
sure.
showed niggas how to get this internet money.
Right.
So I'm paying homage, also giving my honest critique.
Right.
And I put him as the face of the person who made it okay for niggas who didn't have skill to come in. And he made so much money.
Yeah.
And, you know, these people copy and paste. And I mean, these industry labels, and so everybody, there was no such thing as artist development anymore. You got a hot song, come on, I'ma sign you.
Yeah.
We're gonna push your album out. We're not gonna have you go on the road and learn your music. We're not gonna have you opening for bigger. No, we're gonna put you in the forefront.
Right.
And it just got to the point to where it was like, now the game is oversaturated with everyone. Everyone's a rapper.
And bullshit.
Everyone's a fucking rapper now.
Yeah. No,
and
for
that's
sure.
what happened to music. Now, what happened to R&B? These niggas all of a sudden became thugs.
Yeah.
They think it's okay. I remember my first time hearing curse in the R&B song. I said, did this nigga just harmonize, bitch?
Oh,
like,
shit.
And then, like, now you got these R&B niggas that's trying to be rap niggas.
Yeah.
So now it's like, it's no genre for R&B because they're all like, what is Blast? Is he a rapper? What is Roddy Ricch? Is he a rapper or is he R&B?
Right.
What is Ty Dolla $ign? Is it R&B or is it rap? So now they're all mushed into this one category. So you don't have a singular
different genre of music like that now.
So that's what happened. These niggas became rappers.
Yeah.
And all rappers became R&B niggas.
Yeah.
So
thank
you, Drake.
Yeah.
Harmonizing ass nigga.
Yeah, his career is over. But anyway.
So I think that's what happened, man.
Yeah.
And I know we're both gonna sound like them old niggas. Oh, nigga. Cause I'm not saying, cause back in my day, there's a lot of trash niggas back then too.
Yeah.
A lot of trash.
I can't think of too many trash niggas coming from my road. From what I I come up. Okay, so I came up when it come to like West Coast shit, right? I'll get to the East and the West and the Midwest and shit like that. But you know, I grew up on, you know, like the Dog Pound. You know what I'm saying? Sugar Free, DJ Quick, AMG, the 5 Footers, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Snoop, Dre. Okay. You know what I'm saying? The Alcoholics. Like,
tell me the truth. You saying that? Was there no trash music coming out?
I didn't really hear too much. What was trash back then?
Baby Bash.
No, I'm talking about the early 90s. Bash didn't come out till like 03, 04.
Okay.
So we're talking about, let's narrow this motherfucker down. I got to get technical now, nigga. So from 1990 to 2000, how many whack artists you think really came out? Because I can't think of anything off top.
Okay.
1990 had some shit. Because you had Hammer, you had fucking Vanilla Ice. Okay, no, Ice did his thing. He one-hit wonder motherfucker, but he still did his thing.
Ice was super talented.
That part, and he wrote. Lil, do people know? Vanilla Ice wrote a lot of shit for people, homie.
Little do people know it.
People don't really know
Ice
that.
Opened up for NWA.
Facts.
That was their opening act.
Facts.
Like, he wasn't whack.
No, not at all.
He was dancing. He could dance better than all.
Yes.
You know what ruined Vanilla Ice? In Living Color. When they made that parody, niggas really looked at it like, maybe this is some clown shit.
Yeah.
But before that, niggas was playing
Ice
Baby.
Oh, yeah. It's a hit.
Dancing. So don't.
Yeah.
But back to what you just
said.
From
1990 to that's 10 years, right? Because really think about it.
I got a lot of people, and I am going to hurt a lot of feelings.
I can't think of anything whack. You had Outkast, you had Mobb Deep, you had Dog Pound, the Eastsiders, you had fucking Rick James still doing his thing, Tina Marie still doing shit, Salt and Pepper, TLC, En Vogue, SWV, Timberland, Missy Elliott, right? Yeah, you know, Sugar Free in 97. So that's still in that decade. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Quick was doing his thing.
But you're naming all the great music that came out.
I can't think of anything whack.
Pull up a list of albums that came out
from 1990 to 2000?
Yes.
All genres we're talking about.
Okay, kid. Damn, this is gonna sound fucked up. But
that's what I'm saying. I can't.
Silk the Shocker put out probably 4 albums.
Oh shit, you fucked me up. Damn, Silk was fucking horrible. Okay, Mystical was dope.
Harlem World put out an album, which was
damn, Silk, you fucked me up. Yeah, Silk was
hard, but he put out a collective of people.
Yeah,
that were some of the wackest rappers. It was his little brother. It was some whack shit. There was a lot of whack.
There was some hits on that Harlem World album.
No, I'm not talking about Mace album. I'm talking about the band. The group of niggas. They call themselves Harlem World.
Okay. Yeah, Harlem World. Right.
What's that nigga, brother? Them niggas was whack. Them niggas was whack. It was, damn, I can't even remember them niggas was whack. Super
like
whack.
that?
What?
But I'm saying, but they didn't come out with their own albums.
Yes, they did. They had
the guys you're talking about that was whack came out with their own albums?
Yes.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
He put out a whole album of them niggas.
Their
lead single was to the Rugrat movie.
Oh, yeah.
So, with my...
How about Who Let the Dogs Out? That shit was trash as fuck.
The Bohemian.
Yeah, that shit was trash. Right? That's 90s. That's in the 90s.
Can I tell you something about that made it not trash?
What?
You know what that song means? What the origins of that song is?
What?
First, it's an old reggae song that they redid.
Uh-huh. Oh, I never knew that.
Yeah, it is.
So that's an original.
But it's like from I think it's an old Trinidad song that that one guy used to do, and then it was known in the Caribbean. But then a European guy was like heard it at a club or on a cruise and was like, I'm going to put that Bohemian guys, they were all like a put together group just to remake that song.
Okay.
No,
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
But you know what
I know that show the soccer sheet.
You know what the meaning of Who Let the Dogs Out is?
What does it mean?
Who let all these ugly bitches in the club? It's about going to the club and seeing a bunch of fucked up ugly bitches.
That's what that means, bruh.
Who let the dogs out?
Woo.
It's funny because you walk into a party and you see a bunch of busted bitches and your homies say, man, who let the dogs out?
These ugly motherfuckers.
So that's what that song is.
I never knew that.
Damn.
I swear to God, nigga learn something new every day. God damn it.
That's hilarious. No, but you got me really fucked up right now because I'm gonna have to research to see. There was a lot of whack shit that came out
in that decade.
And I'm only saying this because I want to protect the young niggas right now because we would really sound like some old haters if
some
we
dinosaurs.
If we really believed there was no whack music that came out during our era.
I can't think of anything. Well, if there was, I think the good.
It was so much good shit you wasn't buying.
Exactly, the good shit over
playing that whack shit.
They weren't
playing. They was only playing that good.
Good shit.
But
right,
it was a lot of niggas getting some whack ass. Whack
is that
niggas
right?
was getting deals. Tim Dog, fuck you.
I don't know who that is.
There's some New York nigga.
Oh, okay.
That was jealous because Compton was popping. He had a song called "Fuck Compton."
Oh, what?
Yeah, nigga, I could give you a whole music history.
Oh shit, I didn't know that, bro.
Now I got a couple more questions.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah. You had Milk 74 on your.
Yeah, I have. I don't.
Still cool with him?
Haven't talked to that nigga in a few months though.
What do you feel about him? Before I go in, because I'm gonna go in.
Yeah. So
Here, clown.
I won't say that.
No.
He all right with me.
He took the 74 off his name, I heard.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. I mean,
They made him?
I don't know.
I think they made him.
Deep into, you know what I'm saying?
I think they made him take it off, but go ahead. Yeah.
I asked him that. I asked him
on your interview?
Yeah, I did.
What'd he say?
And he said that wasn't true. He said he just felt like he shouldn't be doing that because that's kind of like game banging on the internet. So he felt like it's not. But I get what he's coming from by saying the 7-4. Like I get it, right? Because it's, you know what I mean? So
I don't. I don't get that because that's how you built your brand. Being that white guy from Hoover. Now you're not on there with OK in your name or 6K or Trey K.
Right, that part.
You representing the street you represent. So like, yeah, you gangbanging, but you're not disrespectfully gangbanging.
Right.
So to me, to take it off, it seemed like you might have been told to do it.
Maybe.
So,
I asked him that, and he said no, that's not the case. He just said that he felt like, you know, that was his. He just felt like he didn't want to do that. He felt like he was banging on the internet, on YouTube and shit like that. So he said, I'm not going to do that.
Isn't that what he's doing? Because every reaction video I've ever seen of him was him disrespecting his ops. Every video that made him who he was, it was him talking about Crip Mac, him talking about
Nina Boy, Snoopy,
Everybody. So it was like, you are gangbanging. So like, that's a coward answer. And I'm here to tell you, Yeah, that was a coward answer.
I feel you.
Yeah,
I feel you.
And the reason why I feel that way about him is another thing is we was FaceTiming with that motherfucker.
Yeah.
This is half a year ago. He was supposed to be a guest, and you know, like I'm at the point now. I used to pay guests. I still do sometimes.
Yeah, depends.
It all depends.
Yeah,
like if I really want to have you on.
Right.
But at that time, I was like, I was still beginning, so I was like, people with a platform, here you go.
He wanted a couple dollars?
Of course, and I didn't care. You know, I don't mind
yeah,
that.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah.
Believe me, if I think a nigga not worth the money, I'm be like, nah, nigga.
Yeah, right.
So,
especially if they try to overcharge.
He was
you know what that motherfucker did? That motherfucker hit me up in the DM. Cause he was supposed to come back on for an interview. Motherfucker said, "Oh man, my new rate is $1,000." After he did the no jumper shit. Well, in my mind, I didn't even reply back. I looked at that shit like, nigga, you got me fucked up, nigga.
Well,
man, take your nigga. You better take your fucking Woody Allen white man can't jump ass somewhere else, motherfucker.
Now got me fucked up. I respect it.
No, I don't respect the $1,000 trying. Nigga, who the fuck is you, nigga? Try to charge us ban, nigga.
Man, well, my thing is this. He definitely wouldn't have fixed his mouth to ask for that. But
right. Well, it's a DM, so you know it's more. I'm saying if it's a conversation, nigga, over the phone or in person, nigga, you not even gonna ask that in person to me, nigga. You got me fucked up.
He told us a certain price, which we agreed to.
Right.
We shot him half.
He never came. Oh, then you need then I guess taxation without representation, motherfucker. Then you need to get that money back and add some what's the word you call what is it called?
Interest?
Interest, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yeah. Well, off top.
My thing is this. Two, one reason why I'm sparing him, and I'm saying sparing because boy, but it wasn't much. So my thing was,
but you gave him half.
Yeah, but my thing was this: I know he's not hurting that much to run off with that little crumbs. Two, someone said something to me that made sense because I was ready. I came here, I was ready to go in,
right?
Like just go ape shit on the nigga.
That part.
Start calling him out and doing. But my cousin was like, bro, he probably look at your guests and think like you are a certain podcast. Like, he be seeing this person, and they from a whole nother side. And he probably think that this was a setup. And I'm like, why would he think that? Nigga, I'm a businessman.
Right.
Everyone is invited to my show.
Right.
I do not cater to one.
Right.
I will have Crips, Bloods, neighborhoods, trades, gangsters, mafias, Southsiders,
Broadway, Southside, North, everything.
Anybody who I am a fan of or who I want to converse with, I will have on here.
That part.
So anyone that think that's just one-sided, why not is not that at all. Of course, we all have friends who may be our family, but like me, I'm neutral.
Right.
Everyone's invited. Unless you come here with the bullshit, then
that's some shit.
Then we're going to be on some bullshit too.
On some nigga shit, right.
So that's basically what saved. Because I said, maybe he is one of those guys, because at the time he still was 7-4 in his name, and he still was so maybe he thought like he seen I don't know. But let me just make this clear. That was never the case. I honestly wanted to have a conversation with him.
Right.
So I'm giving him an excuse.
Okay.
But I don't know what the fuck his excuse of. Maybe his excuse was I needed the money and I never planned on coming over.
Yeah, see, that's bullshit.
And
you can't do people like that.
Shit,
yeah,
it's all good, bro. I digress.
Yeah, because your name ain't good. If you do shit like that,
it's all good,
you know?
man. He could get, and if you take offense to this, DM me.
Yeah,
and we can meet up, we could talk, or you could come here. Or whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
On everything.
Off top,
man. But Ginx, man, you got anything else you want to talk about, bro? Did I miss anything, man?
Nah, ask whatever. If you got more questions, nigga, go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, shoot your questions, nigga.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you got you got music out here, so let's promote your music before we get out.
Yeah. So I'm working on a new album.
Okay.
It's called GFM, which stands for Grown Folk Music.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm working on that. Got a couple dope ass features on that motherfucker.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I just started season 3 of the Drinx with Ginx podcast. First guest was cartoon.
5 Trey.
Yep. Just had him on like 2 weeks ago. So he was the first guest of season 3. And I got like fucking 20 people lined up, man, ready to go, including you. I got you coming on too.
Sir.
So just so y'all know, we got Bro Rogan coming on Drinx with Ginx.
Shout out
so
to
you'll be on my home court, nigga. You know, we gonna get it cracking. You know what I'm saying?
You get to hear my story.
Yep, for sure. And then we could even do some co-host shit too one day, bro. You know what I'm saying? We just, all that, homie. Like, come on, man.
This is definitely a friendship that we build.
No, for sure, bro. For sure, bro.
So like, I can't wait
for
to
sure
see what the future holds.
For sure. And you know, like I said, bro, just trying to put out dope ass content and just grind, hustle, and take one episode at a time, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well, man, this has been a pleasure having you on this show, man. I can't wait to the future endeavors for us, man.
For sure.
This is Bro Rogan with the Why Not Podcast. This is Drinx with Ginx. Go ahead and tap in with him on YouTube, like, subscribe, and give us a thumbs up, man. And we are out.